Hello guys, how are you doing today? Greetings. This is Ken, and welcome back to my channel. It's a pleasure to have you here. It's been a while. I talked about a strategy, and that is what I'm going to be doing in this video. So pay close attention because today I'm going to reveal to you a very simple but profitable price action strategy, which I personally use to trade volatility indexes. Now, there are a lot of good strategies out there, but why I like this strategy is the fact that you don't need to have indicators on your chart. So as you can see, my chart is as clean as possible with just some few lines, which I'm going to delete and tell you how I came about these lines and what I'm looking for or how the strategies work. So this is the thing. I personally, I love the trend. I'm a trend lover. Never trade against the trend if you want to make money trading whatever market it is. Never try, never try to capture, never try to trade in the opposite direction. Even trading reversals, one of the most dangerous trading is trying to determine or trying to, let's say, capture where the market is going to reverse. Nobody knows where the market is going to reverse. There is no system out there, there's no indicator, there is no robot or whatsoever that's going to tell you accurately where the market is going to reverse. Nobody knows. So don't don't risk it. Don't risk trying to capture either short-term reversals or long-term reversals or whatever reversal point you think it is. Never risk trying to trade reversals. That is number one advice I could give you if you're looking at making profits from trade. Always be in the direction of the trend. Let the trend be your friend. The trend is your friend, right? So, but this strategy is a strategy I'm going to show you today, and this strategy is going to help you capture trend continuations. Trend continuations. It is very easy, and I'm going to show you how to know that a trend is a powerful one, then how to plot good entry points and trade continuations of trend. So, with all that being said, let me take out this lines from my chart, and I'm going to show you what a powerful trend looks like and what a weak trend looks like. So how do you know when a trend is powerful? Check this out. The more candlestick it takes to form a trend, the more powerful it is. And this is visual. Like, I mean, you could see this from the screen, right? You could see that, oh yeah, this trend is up and it has a lot of candlesticks. In a very short movement, you will see over 5, 6 candlesticks packed in one place. Now, these candlesticks are not just long candles. These are candlesticks that have to do with a lot of wicks. Almost all the candles have wicks. And then there are a lot of these little guys, these dodges, this inverted hammers and all this stuff. There are a lot of them in the trend. When you see this, then you know that a trend is very powerful. And the chances of reversal, it's very slim, right? But when you see candles that are very long candlesticks like this with very little wicks and with too many engulfing. Now, take a look at this. On the on this type of trend, you barely see a tweezer engulfing. You barely see when two candlesticks are at the same point and one of them is very long and all that stuff. You barely see those types of pattern because it's a very strong trend. On the other hand, when the trend is weak, you see a lot of these long candlesticks like all this. So one candlestick can engulf 5, 6 previous candlesticks, right? When you start seeing something like that, then you know the trend is not a good trend, right? The market is trying to either reverse or the market is confused about its decision, right? So you want to stay off the market at that point. But it's very clear to see when you see an uptrend or a downtrend, it's very clear. You see this packed candles, very short candles moving in a direction. No matter how long the engulfing might be, it cannot engulf, a lot of candles, right? It just keeps going like that. Then it's a good trend. Second thing we're looking for is where the trend tends to reverse. We are not looking to trade the reversals because never trade against the trend. The trend is always your friend. And whatever strategies that we're going to be looking for is a strategy that is going to help us trade in the direction of the trend. So take a look at this. Wherever the market looks like it's going to reverse, like this, the market gets down, goes back up, and comes back down to break that previous reversal point. It's a good time to take a down trade. Now, you might say, okay, this doesn't look like a good down trade. Great, but check this out. Anywhere you see that, the market must come down. The market must continue because that is not a reversal point for the market. So the market tends to get to a point, act as if it's going to reverse, and back down or back up, depending on the direction of the trend. So this is where we're looking for. This is where we're looking to capture the market. Now let's look at an uptrend, for example. Good uptrend with a lot of wicks and dodges and all the stuff in our trend. So again, wherever the market looks like, and mind you, at the end of a trend, the market is not going to get back to that point. So take a look at this. It got to a point, we plotted our line, but then the market couldn't come back to that point. So to show that the trend has reversed, right? So now we're looking for an entry of an uptrend. So look at this. Wherever the trend looks like it's going to reverse, like this point right here, whereby it gets to the point, comes back down, and go back to that point, we are taking an up trade. Look at this again. Got to the point, comes back down, and goes back to that point. We are taking an up trade. And I can do this all day. I can show you many places in the chart that the market tend to reverse, looks like it's going to reverse, and is back on its direction. So this is a good place now to wait for the market to come back to this point. So I've plotted a line and the market is definitely going to come back or continue its direction for a downtrend. So it's like changing the direction of the trend. But when the market comes back to this point, it's a good place to take my up trade, right? So this is how the strategy is. First, you look for a good trend. Then secondly, you plot your entry for a trend continuation. So with that being said, I'm going to wait to see what happens to this trend and take the trade for an up direction when it breaks this line. So I'm going to come back to the video when the market is either at this line or just breaks the line. So see you in a bit. Hello guys, so I'm back. So yes, what happened? Uh, the trend reversed because it didn't get back to the line, the previous reversal point. So I saw the opportunity from here. I saw that the market got to a point, started reversing back, and I had to just draw the line to wait for it to break through it. So when it did, I took a trade from here, and it's been around 10 minutes or so, and we are in profit. So this is my take profit, and my stop loss. I always put my stop loss at the previous reversal point before it came down to continue that trend, right? So, but my take profit, I don't really have any strategy for take profit. I just put it where I feel like, or sometimes manually close the trade when I see that the trend is about to become funny, like this movement right here. So I think it's like a good time to close a trade. So which I'm going to do right now. So you see those long candlesticks and all that stuff. This shows that the market is losing its trend power and is about to make a little retracement back to this point, right? And but then I can also draw a line uh, on this because it's like a little bit of retracement and wait for it to come back, break this line again, and I take the trade. I continue taking the trade downtrend. So this is how the strategy works. I'm sure it's as simple as possible. I'm sure I tried to explain it or try to make it simplified. So if you don't understand everything I've said so far, no worries. I'm going to um, create an ebook drawing the strategies and you know showing exactly how they work and how you can take trades using this strategy. So I'm going to leave the link in the description below. So you guys could download for free and learn how to use a strategy. But note that this strategy only currently using it for I'm currently only using it for um, derive volatility index 75. So I think with all that being said, this is a good time to say goodbye for now, and I will see you on the next one. Uh, but please try to subscribe if you like the video. Hit the like button, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any future strategies or updates on this particular strategy, which I'm going to be posting if there is an update for this uh, and all that stuff. So I see you on the next one. Bye. Like I said before, ending the video, that I'm gonna draw a line and wait for it to come back and break the line. So it just did, and I know I've ended the video before, but I had to take the trade and start recording the video again. So which you can see that it's going in the direction, and this is another good trade. So either I'm going to wait for it to get to the take profit, or I'll close the trade manually at some point when I start seeing that it's reversing back. So I could also draw another line and continue trading in the direction of the trend. So again, guys, this is a very good strategy that you could use to grow your volatility index account. So it's actually very good strategy. So be sure to click on the link in the description to get the strategy and start using it for your trade. So this is how the strategy works. So guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next videos.